The much publicized lawsuits that have mandated changes in the way that realtors interact with buyers and sellers are soon to take effect, and I want to explain how some of that will work for buyers. In the past, for my 3 decades in the real estate industry, a couple of things have been true. First, I met my buyers and began a business relationship with them in a casual way. Maybe they called about a house I had for sale and I met them there and showed them the house. Or we emailed and texted and talked on the phone and began the process of home searching for them. But at no time during that process did they ever sign a document that said I was their realtor. It was a relationship of trust. Also, what was true is that the buyers never paid my commission. My real estate commission was always paid by the seller. Well, we have changes coming to that scenario that begin in July. So starting in July, I cannot show a house to a buyer unless we have signed a buyer's agency agreement. And that buyer's agency agreement says that I will represent them in the purchase of a home. It also says that if the seller does not pay for my commission, the buyer will be responsible for that commission, and that commission is negotiable. Now, the way I think it will really play out is that sellers will continue to pay the buyer's agent commission, and that's because it's in the seller's interest to do that. If some sellers are offering to pay a buyer's agent commission and some are not, well, some buyers simply won't be able to look at houses or won't be able to afford to look at houses that are owned by people who won't pay their realtor's commission. So if you'd like to know more about this, it's really a much deeper subject than what I've laid out. But if you're thinking about buying and you'd like to know more, feel free to message me and we can set up a time to sit down and talk, and I can explain in more detail how this will all play out. Also, if you're a seller, watch my page next week because I'll put out another one of these informative videos in which I explain how this will change for sellers.